It's the 21st of November, 2013, in a rented apartment in Reykjavik, Iceland. A man named Sindri sits at a desk with 3 laptops open and a space heater running at his feet. He is watching numbers climb on a screen. Outside, the temperature is -4. This is the story of the Bitcoin Bandit. The numbers on Sindri's screen are not his. They belong to a company called BitVault, a cryptocurrency exchange operating out of a business park in Slovenia. BitVault holds the savings of roughly 40,000 people. It advertises cold storage, 2-factor security, and insured deposits. 2 of those 3 claims are true. The insurance does not exist. Sindri knows this because he has been inside their system for 9 weeks. He did not break a single password. He was simply hired. In September, BitVault posted a job listing for a remote back-end contractor. Sindri applied under a real name, with a real resume, and real qualifications. He was good at the work. He fixed bugs, he closed tickets, he attended the Monday calls. By his 6th week he had been given access to the deployment server. By his 9th week he had access to the wallet that BitVault used to move customer funds between accounts. The company called it the hot wallet. Everyone called it that. It held a working balance of about $13 million. Here is the thing about a hot wallet. It has to be reachable. Customers withdraw money at all hours, so the keys that control it cannot be locked in a vault. They sit on a server, behind permissions. Sindri now had those permissions. He had spent 9 weeks not stealing anything. He had spent 9 weeks being trustworthy. That was the job. On the night of the 21st, he begins. He does not empty the wallet at once. He writes a script that moves money in small amounts, sized to look like ordinary customer withdrawals, spaced minutes apart, routed through a service that bundles transactions together so the trail blurs. The first transfer is $40,000. The second is 60. By 2 a.m. he has moved 400,000. By dawn, 2 million. The space heater is still running. He has not slept. The transfers continue for 2 more days. BitVault's automated monitoring does flag unusual activity, twice. Both times, the alert is reviewed by a back-end contractor on call that week. Both times, the contractor marks it resolved. The contractor is Sindri. He had volunteered for the on-call rotation. By the morning of the 24th, the hot wallet holds $900. 13 million is gone. BitVault notices when a customer cannot withdraw and opens a support ticket. Within an hour the company understands what has happened. Within a day they have a name, because Sindri used his real one. This is the part that investigators find strange. He hid the money with great care, and did not hide himself at all. The leading theory is the simplest. He did not believe the money could ever be traced, so it did not matter who took it. The case is handed to a joint effort between Slovenian police, Europol, and the FBI, because the victims are spread across 30 countries. They have a suspect in a country. What they do not have is the money. And the money is the entire problem. A bank transfer leaves a record at a bank. A cryptocurrency transfer leaves a record on a public ledger that anyone on Earth can read. Every transaction Sindri made is visible, permanently, to the investigators and to everyone else. They can watch the 13 million sitting in a wallet. They can see the address. What they cannot see is the key that controls it, and without the key, the wallet might as well be on the moon. The investigators are in the position of a man staring at his own car through a window, holding no glass cutter. So they wait. They do something called chain analysis, which means watching the wallet and waiting for the money to move, because money that never moves is money that cannot be spent. For 11 months, it does not move. Sindri, back in Reykjavik, appears to be doing nothing at all. He keeps his apartment. He buys groceries. He does not buy a car. Investigators later believe he was waiting out a statute he had misread. In October 2014, the wallet moves. A portion of it, about $2 million, is sent to an exchange in Eastern Europe to be converted into ordinary currency. Exchanges keep customer records. The investigators contact the exchange. The exchange provides a name and a withdrawal address, and the address belongs to a bank account in Reykjavik registered to Sindri's mother. He had moved the money to himself. He is arrested in November 2014, almost exactly 1 year after the first transfer. The arrest is undramatic. Officers from the Icelandic police come to the apartment in the afternoon. The 3 laptops are still there. Sindri does not resist. He is charged, tried, and sentenced to 4.5 years. The court orders him to return the money. He returns $2 million, the portion he had moved and converted. The other $11 million is in a wallet whose key exists only in Sindri's memory. The court can order a man to hand over a key. It cannot reach inside his skull and take one. Sindri tells the court he has forgotten it. There is no way to prove this is false. There is no way to prove it is true. He serves his sentence. He is released in 2018, having given back 2 of the 13 million. The remaining 11 million is still in the wallet. Anyone can look at it. The address is public. You can open the ledger right now and watch the balance sit there, untouched, exactly where Sindri left it. The investigators check it from time to time. It has not moved in years. It is still there tonight. It is still his. And the only thing standing between Sindri and $11 million is whether he was telling the truth when he said he forgot.